Why is this so hard? There are going to be many times in your guys' lives when you guys need to know how to write a thank you letter. So today I'm here to tell you about why it is beneficial for students to know how to write a thank you letter, formatting step-by-step of the letter, and then composing the letter. First, let's talk about the benefits to yourselves. Whether it's for the graduation parties that many of us are going to be having in these next couple of months for our graduation, or a job interview that we'll be having after college. How about birthdays? You receive gifts at all of these events and you will need to write thank you letters to your family, friends, or anything like that. Lastly, for your wedding. When you guys are older and get married, there's going to be a lot of people who bring you wedding gifts and they're going to not expect a thank you card, but they'll really appreciate one. Next, we'll talk about the formatting of the letter. First, you need to figure out if you're going to handwrite it or type it. If you're going to handwrite it, it needs to be in black or blue ink, and if you're going to type it, it needs to be in easy-to-read font such as Times New Roman or Arial, and it needs to be in a 12-point font and double-spaced. Next, you need to pick out a nice stationery or a card. If you're writing it for a job interview, you should pick out a nice stationery, but if it's for a more casual thing, like for a friend or family member, you can write them a funny card or something like that. Oops. Next, you need to figure out if you're going to keep it professional or casual. If it's for a job interview, you need to make it professional. So like I said, pick out a nice stationery card and write it in black or blue ink. If it's for a casual, do a funny postcard or something of that sort. Next, if you're writing it for someone you're going to type it, you need to know when it's appropriate to send an email. If it's for a physical gift, a person would appreciate it much better if you handwrite them a thank you letter instead of typing one out. Next, we'll talk about the composing of the letter. You need to open with the salutation such as dearest or hi, to my friend, or to my favorite, anything like that. Next, you need to express your gratitude sincerely. So right away, thank them for the gift, thank them for whatever they did for you or anything like that. And then be specific as possible, describing the gift, or say they give you a car, thank you for the nice car you got me, I really appreciate it, stuff like that. Part 2 of composing the letter, you need to let them know that you appreciate what they gave you or the advice that they gave you, anything of that sort. And then at the end, inquire them or leave them with something to be remembered. So say we need to get together, or it was good seeing you, or anything like that. And lastly, let them know you appreciate the gift one more time and then close the letter. And then next we have a video.
Don't forget to say thank you after an interview. Consider the interviewer as well as the corporate culture when you're deciding how you want to send that message. For instance, a more traditional company may actually appreciate that handwritten note, whereas a tech startup wants you to send them an email. And if you're not too sure which way to go, cover both your bases. You can always shoot out an email really quickly and then send a handwritten note to follow up. Whichever method you choose, just make sure you send that thank you out within 24 hours after every interview.
This is the one. To recap, we talked about why it is beneficial for you guys to know how to write a thank you letter, the formatting of the thank you letter, and then composing the thank you letter. So now, when your guys' graduations are coming up or you guys have job interviews after college, you guys will know how to write a thank you letter, when to send it out, and how to compose it. Thank you.